Independent MP Rob Oakeshott has rejected an offer to become a minister in Julia Gillard's minority government. The member for Lyne described the proposal as attractive, but in a reference to the barbs that have been flying his way since he threw his support behind Labor, he said the role of Minister for Regional Australia would be better served by someone with less thorns on them than he has. Francis Bell reports from Canberra.
The promise of a ministerial position in the Gillard government was a tempting prospect for Rob Oakeshott, but ultimately not enticing enough.
For a number of reasons, I've declined that offer, but certainly it was an offer that was appreciated, and I'll keep it short, not 17 minutes.
So, Rob,
it was a popular decision among voters in his seat of Lyne.
To take on something else, it means he has to miss out on something. And I'd much rather him just look after us.
I agree with everything he's done. I'm fine with it.
The country independent was offered the role of Minister for Regional Australia. He would have been allowed to sit in Cabinet while maintaining voting rights on the floor of the Parliament. But he says accepting the position would have provided ammunition to his critics, including his former colleagues in the National Party.
I think there are some organisations still in Parliament that may want to bring the package down via me, and if I wanted to, if I am genuine that this package is important, then I'm hoping, and it is a judgment call again, I'm hoping that it can be brought home by someone with potentially less thorns on them at the moment than me.
South Australian independent Nick Xenophon says he's made the right call.
I've got no doubt that Rob would have been a very capable and competent cabinet minister, but I think it would have been very difficult with his electorate. I think he needs to win those in his electorate over as to his decision, and being inside cabinet would make it even more difficult.
Rob Oakeshott says the coalition offered him a frontbench position as well, but he rejected reports he had lobbied to become a minister in the state Labor government during his time in the New South Wales Parliament.
If I wanted to be a minister, I would have stayed in the National Party. I was a shadow minister. I would have hidden in the comfort of a political party. That story today, I think, is the currency of the faceless men.
Rob Oakeshott's decision clears the way for Julia Gillard to finalise her frontbench. A decision is expected as early as tomorrow, with Kevin Rudd widely tipped to be offered the Foreign Affairs portfolio. But the Prime Minister still has vacancies to fill in the Finance and Defence portfolios. Defence is likely to be taken up by the current Foreign Affairs Minister Stephen Smith, while Chris Bowen is tipped to move into Finance. And there's expected to be changes to the Climate Change portfolio to allow Greg Combet to be promoted into Cabinet. Francis Bell, Late Line.